Most people believe that luck is based off a random occurrence that is totally outside of our control. Though this may be true, I believe that word is, overly used in situations that are not luck. Rather, they're just occurrences that happen because of the decisions that you make. There's very few instances in our lives that are generated because of luck or a random occurrence that we had no control over. A lot of people tend to use luck or try to use luck as a reason why many people are successful and many people aren't. Though we all started at a different starting line. Some people, have a head start and some people don't. Some people are having to start from the very beginning or the bottom, where some people, have family members that were successful and was able to give them, maybe some money to start a business, or, their name might be known around town and they're able to get, access to resources because of their family's name. I don't see those as situations of luck. I see those more as situations of being blessed or something that's more God-given or unearthly. I guess you would say, not earthly, not from this earth. So those are kind of things that you can't control. That's something that I'm born into. My family, I'm born into wealth. I can't do nothing about that. But that isn't luck, because luck still requires you to enact in some type of action. I get lucky with the lottery. Well, I got lucky, but I still had to fill out, still had to go buy a ticket. So I generated that luck. But me being born into a wealthy family, I didn't even generate that luck. I'm just more blessed. I'm blessed with a head start. So I don't look at, whether a rich person came from wealth, that's why he's successful. I don't look at it in that type of way, because if you look at the statistics, most of the millionaires today, I think it was about 75% of the millionaires today, didn't come from families that had money. So yeah, I guess if you want to make yourself feel better, you can say, oh, they got lucky. But how I tend to look at it in the sense that they put in the work. They did what needed to be done in order to get in the position that they're in today. So it's all perception. How you choose to look at things is how, you view the world. And I tend to perceive things that don't allow me to make excuses, that allow me to see things from an unenvious type of way, to where I see he's successful. I want to get there too. How did he do it? I want the blueprint. I don't look at people that are successful and say, oh, he got lucky, or boohoo me. I didn't come from a family like he came from. I don't look at things like that. I look at it, if he got it, I can get it. That's how I look at it. And that's how successful people look at it. And if you want to be successful, you need to have that same type of mindset. How do I get it? How did they do it? I need to copy whatever formula, whatever secret sauce that, he has. I need to know what that is. So I tend to view the word luck a little differently. I tend to view it as a probability that can be increased, not guaranteed, but it can be increased through making the right decisions and having the right preparation, putting myself in positions to win. It looks lucky, but in the end, it isn't luck. I just put myself in a position where I was able to win. I became a successful entrepreneur, not because I was lucky, but because I surrounded myself by other entrepreneurs. I surrounded myself by mentors where I can bounce my ideas off of, where I can get a clear vision of if I had a good idea, or they gave me a clear vision on the direction I should take my business, or how I should generate, some type of funding. They showed me the way. That's not luck. That's me putting myself in a position to win. So I love entrepreneurship. So what did I do when I was in college? I joined the entrepreneurship club. I joined, there's a website called Meetups. to where you can literally meet up with a group of people that have the same interests as you. So like if you like cooking, you can go on meetups and find a group for cooking, or mothers that love to cook. So I went on Meetup and I looked for groups that were, meeting up for entrepreneurship, or meeting up, for ideas or brain stimulation, things like that. I surrounded myself with people that were on the same wavelength that I was on. I wanted that kind of energy because I knew that would do nothing but benefit me in the long run. So I created, great connections from that. I met the mayor of the city, became good friends with them. I met just people that were in the business of community development, people that were in real estate. I made those connections. I connected myself with those kind of people because we all shared the same wavelength. We had the same type of mind. We all were pretty much ambitious, and we all wanted to create a business. A lot of it is about who you know. I can have all the accolades, I can have the degree, I can have all of that, but there's certain jobs out there that I just won't be able to get because I don't know the right people. Some people can open those doors for you. All I need is a little opening of the door. Allow me to step through and I'll take care of the rest. So there's some things that require who you know. And when you get those type of positions, you get those type of jobs that regular people can't get, it isn't luck. It's because you put yourself in a position to get that kind of job by strengthening your connections or developing these friendships with these individuals. I wanted to work for IQT, which is a venture capital firm for the CIA. So they invest in technology that, the CIA would use for defense reasons. So I came in contact with a gentleman who was the partner of that firm, because he was an alumni of the university that I went to. But I became very friendly with him. I emailed him at least once every month just to see how he was doing, to see how him and his coworkers and stuff like that, just keeping up with him. How's his family doing? I used to tell him, whenever I'm back in California, I'm ever in the Bay Area, let me take you out, for lunch or something like that. Showing interest in him, building a relationship, a rapport with him. So whenever it came to a time to where I may needed something or I wanted a certain position, he would push me first before pushing anybody else because I built a relationship with him. So that's how you got to see, the world. You had to see it in a sense of, how do I get to where I want to be? Because it won't be done by luck. It's going to be done by hard work and the right preparation. So get that luck word out of your mind, because when people use that word luck, is nothing but an excuse. It's an excuse for, the reason of why you are where you are and the reason why you can't get to where you want to be. You use that word luck because I can't get there because I'm not as lucky as him. It's an excuse. It's a form of resistance. And as long as you use that type of word, you'll never get to be where you want to be. So look at that word in a different space. Look at it from a different sphere. Think about it differently. It isn't lucky. He just worked harder than I did. Or he put himself in a position to win. I need to start putting myself in those positions to win. And then once you become a very successful person, people are going to start saying you're lucky. And if you ever hear that word, you're going to think, nah, it ain't luck. I just, I had a sprinkle of God-given blessings, but a lot of this is because I put the work in. I put myself in a position to win. I got that job, or I grew this business when we had $0 or we were running out of money. I grew this for it to be what it is today. So I hate when people use that word luck, and I almost sound like I'm ranting, but I'm not trying to rant. I just don't like the word luck because I don't like excuses. I like people that know how to go out there and get it. I like hustlers. I come from a hustler's mentality. I grew up around hustlers. So I'm talking about, people that are entrepreneurs, maybe not necessarily in the legal sense, but we come from the entrepreneurship type mentality of nobody's gonna give it to me, so I need to go out there and get it for myself. So I just want you guys to hear that, so you can, replicate that same type of mentality, and start viewing the world in that way of, he just worked harder than me, I need to work as hard as he's working. But I thank you guys for, listening to me again, listening to me rant. I can get in my ranting modes every now and then. But I thank you guys for checking this video out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, month, and year. I hope 2021 is better than 2020. So far, it kind of is, kinda, a little bit, pequeño. At least not really from the stock market standpoint, but just life in general, I feel is a little better. The world is opening, people are starting to come together again, but the pandemic is still going on. I know we're out there operating, acting like, everything is good and smooth because vaccines are out, but we still need to be careful. But I love that everybody's getting to talking, and I'm able to play basketball again, so that's been killing me. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.